Welcome back to another edition of 3-Minute Cocktails. This time of year we're getting towards spring, moving into summer, and so I have a modern cocktail for you called the Garden Party. For the Garden Party we're going to be using some gin, we've got the Aperol, and we've got some simple syrup. We're also going to be using the juice of a lemon, and we've got some basil leaves fresh from the garden. So to start with, we'll work with our gin, and today's gin is an Old Tom gin. In the past I've been using Broker's gin, which is a London dry gin. Old Tom has a little bit of sweetness to it. I think it works well in this cocktail. We're going to use one full measure, the large end of the jigger, for each cocktail. So that's 2 of those for the 2 cocktails. There we go. And then next we're going to work with the Aperol. A lot of you know the Aperol from the Aperol Spritz. We're going to use the same measure here, the full end of the large end of the jigger, and 2 of those for the 2 cocktails. So got that in there. We're going to also add in the juice of half of a lemon for 2 cocktails. Just a quarter of a lemon if you're going to work with just a single cocktail. Squeeze that, get as much of that juice out of the lemon as we can. You can set that aside. And then with the basil leaves, about 5 leaves per cocktail. Obviously if you've got big leaves it's going to be a little fewer, but average mid-sized 5 leaves. So I'm just going to take all of these out of this little container, tear them up a little bit, dump them in there, and then for the simple syrup, a couple quick squirts, 1 for each cocktail. Got 1, 2, and there we go. So setting aside these other materials, we're going to cover the glass. We've got the lemon juice in there, so we want to shake. And the shaking, the agitation with the ice, will break up those basil leaves a little bit and release some of the flavor, the oils from the basil. There we go. So we're going to bring our cocktail glasses over here, get a strainer, and pour some of this into each glass. It's a beautiful color with the Aperol. There we go, and to garnish that, a little sprig of basil in each of the cocktails. There we go. Got another one for over here. And there you have it, the Garden Party, a modern cocktail. Cheers.